Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. My name is Artemis, and welcome back to another video, everybody. This week, we're playing around in Create a Sim and starting off a legacy challenge for the first time in forever, and I am super, super excited. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everyone has been having an amazing whatever it is, wherever you are. I'm so excited to be starting this legacy challenge. I can't even tell you guys. So I'm basically just going to do this quick short little video as an intro to our legacy founder. So her name, pardon me, is Nox Hawthorne, and she is going to be our main person for starting off our legacy challenge. And if you don't know what a legacy challenge is, I'll keep it short and sweet, but basically our goal is to have 10 generations and trace it in a specific way. I'm deciding to do a matriarchal, a strictly matriarchal succession line, so it will be all women that will be like able to claim the heir title. We will be doing this playthrough on my Twitch channel, so full disclosure, you won't be seeing too much of that here on YouTube, but I did want to stop in and make at least my founder on here. I'm thinking about every time our next heir becomes young adult, of making another video, jumping into Create a Sim, and at least showing you the progress along the lines. I think that'd be really fun just to get to see how the how the genetics play out over the course of this entire challenge. So I'll leave some links down below if you're interested in my own take on this challenge and what little succession laws and things like that that I'm playing with. I will leave my Google document down below so that you can see. I'll trace all of the generations in there. I'm not going to be playing this legacy challenge with scoring. So the original one, or at least one version, has scoring and ways for you to earn up to, I think, 100 points, or give or take depending on what packs you own. So I'm not going to be playing with the scoring method, at least right now. I am going to be trying to keep track as much as possible in terms of traits and partners and things like that. I'll try and keep track of all of that kind of stuff, and hopefully if I, get a couple generations in and I've maintained like tracking all of that, I might switch to trying to also track the points, but it can be a little bit complicated and a little bit overwhelming, so I just didn't want to like do that to myself. So just to explain a little bit more about this actual person that we're playing here, so Nox is going to be a young adult. I had the idea to either start as a spellcaster or introduce spellcasting at some point in the legacy challenge. Now I am playing with one of the laws that allows us to play with any of the species, and so you can kind of change that to your own standard and say, okay, like every other generation has to be an alien, or no, nothing else but like a normal sim can be an heir to the family name. But yeah, so I'm playing with basically it doesn't matter. So if it's an occult sim, if it's not an occult sim, totally fine. They can state their claim to the heir, to be heir. How I'm actually going to be deciding the real heir to the throne, obviously I did say it needed to be female, but how I'm specifically going to be deciding is using Twitch chat. So if you want to have a say in who the next heir to the throne is, please feel free to come and check me out. I will probably be streaming my legacy at least once a week from here on out until we hit generation 10. After that, we'll probably be doing some sort of other let's play or a more difficult version of the legacy challenge, because this is the first time I'm doing it in a long while. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not doing a super overwhelming version of everything. If you do hear dog barking in the background, I apologize. They are in the kitchen and they are not happy about being alone in the kitchen. But I can't tell if my mic is picking it up or not. So hopefully you guys can't hear them. So basically I just wanted to go through and make a sim who had an aspiration that fit the challenge, had traits that fit the challenge, and go through and like make their clothes and like kind of develop their personality a little bit. So meet Nox. She wants to have a successful lineage, and I haven't played that family aspiration in a long time. So I'm actually quite excited to like dive back into that because it's been a long time since I've played that. She is also a cheerful sim. She is family oriented and she is ambitious. So ambitious is a trait that I don't think I've ever actually played with. And I just wanted to make sure that I was giving myself enough of a challenge throughout this like entire 10 generation thing. Like I know she's only generation 1. She's our founder, and things like that. But I wanted to make sure that I was choosing traits that I think will positively affect her children in the future and like her grandchildren and stuff like that. So when you're playing with this challenge or trying to complete this challenge, you must use the random trait generator in order to give your traits to all of your successors, basically. So she is the only sim that we can pick the traits for. So I wanted to make sure. I was like, oh god, we have to pick something that's like gonna be good. So I kind of wanted her style to be a little bit witchy meets country chic. I don't know, like I wanted there to be a good mix of like some outfits that, you know, she's a little bit more dressed up, some outfits where she was a little bit more casual. This is definitely that dress is definitely one of the more formal outfits. Like it is a party outfit, but I guess, you know, it depends what type of party you're actually going to. But I also wanted to make sure that there was a good mix of like casual outfits and stuff like that. Oh, anyway, I'm so excited to start this challenge. Hopefully you guys enjoy spending a little bit of time just hanging out and CAS together. If you would like to see something like this in the future, please let me know. Never quite sure what I feel like doing when it comes to each video. Like there's a few that I have planned that I'm really excited about, but it's kind of always nice to, I don't know, try something new. But yeah, so anyway, I wanted her to be a little bit more magical, a little bit laid back. I do have the idea of, so we have to start off, okay, hold on. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. So with the legacy challenge, we have to start off on either a 50 by 50 lot or a 64 by 64 lot. And our builds are going to be quite expensive, I think, just based on that lot size. We also are we have two options. We can either start off with 1,800 simoleons or 0 simoleons. I'm going to be starting with the 1,800 so that we have a little bit of a chance to at least maybe not build this a house, but like a shack of some sort, and you know, some seeds to start off a garden and things like that. And maybe a computer, I think, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But I do want her to be both a writer and a gardener. So I want to start her off as a gardener in like the gardening career and have her write on the side. And I think the writing with the royalties in the long run will be actually really good for earning money. And with this kind of a challenge, you do kind of want to try and earn as much wealth as you can and build up your house as much as you can and improve things as much as you can, because this is what you're leaving to your family. You're leaving them your legacy. So I think for her, because she's our first sim, it's really important to make sure that we're like building a good foundation for the rest of the sims, and then we can introduce things like magic, and you know, maybe we can introduce a vampire or something like that, even though like vampires are almost pretty much immortal, so we'd have to like kind of figure that out. But anyway, it'd be fun to introduce that kind of stuff once the family is a little bit more established, once the bloodline is a little bit thicker. But for now, I want to start her off with like pretty humble start. Writing, gardening. I think the gardening also, the reason I'm choosing that as her like career, is because she'll be growing fruits and vegetables, and like that'll be helping her skill, but she can also use that to like eat and save herself a little bit of money. So I think that's why I want to do that. Like I said, the royalties with writing, that's the other plan. I think honestly, one of the first things that I want to do besides finding her a job is finding her a partner. I think with successful lineage, like the aspiration that she's she currently has selected. It's going to be really important to make sure that she gets married and has kids like as fast as possible. Now in the challenge, you don't technically have to get married. Like you can have like quote unquote primary spouse and like have like other partners in the house. But there's like specific rules around that. Anybody that's moving into the household can't come in with any money, and they're generally moving in to become a spouse. But yeah, so anyway, it's gonna be really exciting. I'm a little nervous. We're not allowed to play with any of the other families on the save. I did start a completely new save, so that's what you saw at the beginning there, because it does say in the rules that you're not really allowed to play with any of the other families or like influence anything else. The rules also talk a lot about like mods and CC and stuff like that, and a lot of that stuff is kind of fine. I think the main thing that they didn't want people doing was like having an advantage with money. Yeah, so this is Nox. She's super sweet. I think she's really pretty. I'm really excited to get to play with her and get to see her children and see how her life evolves. Like I'm very, very excited. It's been quite a while since I've had the chance to like truly sit down and, you know, play through some real gameplay. Like I definitely don't stream gameplay. I definitely don't create videos with gameplay, so this is going to be really fun to kind of get back into it. And if I'm enjoying streaming the gameplay, I might consider also doing, you know, some videos here and there. If you do want to see videos on YouTube exclusively, like you don't want to just come and hang out in Twitch, please feel free to let me know, because I definitely can make exclusive content for YouTube. I just wanted to sit down, hang out, make a video, make my sim for the legacy challenge, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, we're starting the legacy challenge on Twitch on December 14th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is twitch.tv/Artemis Awakens. If you do want to come and hang out, I will leave a link below as well. But yeah, this is a final look at our beautiful Nox, her day outfit, her formal outfit, which I thought looked so cute and magical. This is her athletic outfit, honestly one of my go-to leggings in the game, the cute little shirt from the kit, which I've never used before. This outfit kind of happened by accident, but I'm kind of here for it. Because she's going to be writing, I wanted to make sure that I still gave her like a little bit more of a laid back option for things in life, you know what I mean? Like this is her more laid back party outfit and things like that. I don't know, I'm really, really excited. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to do this kind of stuff. But yeah, we're gonna move her into her lot. We're gonna get her money down to 1,800 simoleons, and we're gonna start the challenge, and I'm excited. How many times can I say that though? I hope everybody has enjoyed the video. Please feel free, have a good look at her right here. Feel free to come and check me out. We're going to be hanging out tomorrow, and we'll be doing this every Tuesday until we've completed the challenge. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.